Yeah, let me check. I like how I always like hit the record button and then check to see like if I have space for it. Every time. I don't know why I do that, but that's how it is, I guess. I hit the wrong thing. Alright, we're fine. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just worried because like another thing about my earbuds is like it's very possible they could just die during it, like while I'm streaming, and like that's just a fear I have. And it's like, well, I basically have no sound anymore. I guess I have like 2 sets, but like I think that's why PC games are so hard. Is like not only is it the transition over, but also like it's very likely that, not very likely, but I think it has like a 7-hour battery life, it seems like, from like 100 down it's like around 7 hours. Like yeah, I probably couldn't do streams longer than that. I don't see why I would. I mean maybe, but yeah, in the current state that would probably be the limit, is like 7 hours, and that's if like they're at 100, right? Basically. I guess like yeah, if I have like a just chatting section like this, right, like then I guess it technically could go longer, but just like if it's just the game itself, probably only like 7 hours. Or I guess like I could like talk in the meantime while it's charging, something like that. But again, I do also have like 2 sets of earbuds. Yeah, I don't think I have anything really to talk about. There's a lot of Islamophobia being thrown at Zeron. I think that's the most of what's been going on in the world. I mean, I think there was a Supreme Court ruling that was terrible. Yeah, basically, like, as a silver lining, though, is like, whenever there's a Democratic president, right, like, if they want to do all this stuff that, like, the Supreme Court is giving the president, they can do that. The Supreme Court can't do anything about it. It's like, well, you already gave the president this power. So yeah, all the stuff the court's just giving, like, the president the power to do, like, if a Democrat gets back in power, although they're all like liberals, so like I don't think they would do anything with it. But yeah, they could do something crazy. Like that's why if like there was a leftist dude running, like there's really only AOC, and there's a very real chance she could run for Senate and try to primary Schumer, because she polls way better than Schumer does. So that's also a possibility. Maybe if I go to that race, right, it would maybe it would show other options of who's running for that, because I have no idea otherwise. So this is the 2028 section, I think, or maybe not. I think it's scrolled down. Oh no, this is all of them, so it doesn't have its individual one yet. Oh, Dan Goldman's the other one? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work out. Yeah, she's leaning 55 to 36 against him. I'm like, yeah, if it's Dan Goldman, that sucks. Yeah, Ohio's got the special going on. Which, yeah, I don't think that also really has anything yet. Computer game company founder, and I mean, medical research compliance officer doesn't sound that bad. He's expressed interest of sure it doesn't run. Flipped district. Oh, this is a dude. Got it. He's probably gonna be a Zionist. He's appointed by DeWine to be on the Holocaust and Genocide Memorial Education Commission. Which, like, normally I'd be like, oh, that's kind of neat, but first of all, it's DeWine appointing him, I mean, the Republican. Like, second of all, the freaking Holocaust Museum also just seems to be their secondary goal is to make Israel look good. So, which I did notice that when I took the Holocaust class, I was like, it's interesting that, like, none of the, like, they're just making Zionists seem like a noble cause. Like, that was something I did pick up on that I thought was kind of weird. I was like, why are they not, like, they're just kind of, like, throwing Zionism in there, right? Like, and, like, I think, yeah, they were trying to make it seem more, like, righteous or something. It was so weird. I mean, it will probably be likely Republican. It depends on who the Democrat is. If the Democrat's actually progressive, they got a shot. If it's a liberal, yeah, no. That ain't happening. Yeah, because, like, Sherrod's kind of close. He's within 3. Even then, Sherrod's not super progressive, I don't think. He's, like, a little progressive, but he's not super progressive. The Landsman's district. Sorry, I'm talking about representatives now. Like, yeah, dude also is not great. Is there, like, anybody in his district? I just want, like, a progressive from Ohio. That's all I want, man. Yeah, that's like everybody's challenging him. That's, well, like, I mean, to be fair, it's not until another year, basically, so. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think any of these actually have, like, a challenger yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, because I'm on the 2026 page. So. Yeah, there's like one, but like it would have been essentially a rematch. No, there's 2 set. District for that one. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen. It's a plus 25 Republican district. Yeah, that ain't happening. There's a lot in Captor's district on the other side. I was really surprised when she was on the War Powers thing. I was like, really, her? Of like the campaign she ran, I was like, that's surprising. But I do feel like she's also someone who should be primaried. Like, yes, she was on the anti-war thing, but like, that's such a low bar, man. She voted on a bunch of other stuff that was like terrible. It was funny though. I actually will say with the Zeron thing, there is someone who made a Twitter account basically to just like call out all the like bad Democrats and like shout at them, like primary them. Cause yeah, like Marcy's just not good. Even if she's on like the war, like the fact that I'm surprised that she was on the war board thing, like should say a lot. You know. That's a problem, man. She assumed office in 1983. Jesus. That's crazy. Career Democrats, man. It's freaking nuts. No, she opposed NAFTA. But also trade relations with China. I don't. Oh no, that's. Yeah, no, that is China. I thought that was the ROC. Nope. People's Republic is mainland China. Maybe she's not as bad, but like the ad she ran was so weird. Yeah. Yeah, because she voted for the Laken Riley Act. Like her immigration stuff is so weird. Like recently she's been like not great. She's pro-abortion, but like that's not saying a whole lot with Democrats. Like the bare minimum at this point. It doesn't sound like she's had anything on like Israel or anything. Oh, double incumbent, dude. That's great. Yeah, just recently, like, he's been so weird. Also, the one guy who just wanted to ban Sesame Street with Republicans for some reason. I saw that video. I don't know what the... Because it was just a video of them being like, oh, Republicans are fighters because they banned Sesame Street, which is, like, the biggest threat to our democracy. But, like, it wasn't expand on why. I didn't look into it any further. Because I was just so confused. I was like, what? Who's on the blue collar caucus? Because maybe that'll help me out. Let's say who's in that. No, but it says how many seats it has. Cool. Oh, see, also Reagan Democrat. Like, it doesn't even, like, get economically progressive. Canadians, rights, stagnation. Yeah, they really haven't done much, apparently. Oh, would she endorse Bernie? That's so weird. Why are you so weird on immigration? Like, you freaking endorse Bernie. It's so weird. Why did you vote for Laken Riley? I don't get it. It's so weird. I think Amelia Sykes also had like weird stuff that she voted on as well. There was one thing also, like, was it also Lincoln Riley? Yeah, it was also Lincoln Riley. Like, doesn't make any sense. It's so weird, like. I really need to pay attention to all these people and more than just a Wikipedia article. It's hard to keep up with everything though. I think the ones in Cleveland and Columbus are pretty decent though. They've been pretty decent. Well, they did vote for giving money to Israel. Maybe not. Like nothing on it though. I reckon she's not one of those that like speaks out a lot. Just kind of there. Dude, sick abortion section. They just said that they're pro-choice. That's it. Just sick abortion piece, dude. Ah, she supports parts of the Green New Deal. Cool. Oh, she voted for the freaking defense build with the wall. God, dude. It's just freaking no good one. What is a good Ohio Democrat, dude? They might be at the state level, I just don't. I just hate it, man. No good ones. Like, Vivek's probably gonna be governor, because what is an Ohio progressive? Progressives in Ohio. It's probably gonna do the freaking insurance places. Yeah, let me do progressive politicians, maybe. Oh. Progressive Caucus. Yeah, I don't think any of the Ohio ones. Also, I feel like for progressive, it's like very wide. Yeah, I don't think they're there. There's 0 of them. Sick. That's awesome. Like, dude, even Texas has one. Come on, and Florida. Like, I mean, I guess with how many districts they have, one would be a winner. But I mean, also Iowa, like, similar too. It only has like a few less seats, dude. Oh, here's the other house members. Oh no, one of them is there. Oh, I guess Bernie's the only Senate member. Yeah, like I feel like the progressive one is like way too wide of a net. Yeah, like, oh, I'm on the progressive caucus. It's like, I mean, all right. Yeah, only one of them though. Just one of them. Like, dude, Dan Goldman's on. What are we talking about? That's crazy. He was literally just like, oh yeah, no, actually, like, we need to attack Iran. Like, what are you talking about? You're on the freaking progressive caucus? God. Well, this is apparently during a midterm. Who was this? What was it says massively important midterm election. So I assume it was 2022, I think. I don't know, man. Oh, the Working Families Party is in Ohio. Must not be very big, but oh, Ohio Working Families Party endorsed candidates we made primary. That's neat. Year, it's 2017. Yeah, it seems like they're all local. No, actually, there's like one state. One. Cool. Yeah, it's freaking crazy that Dan Goldman's for the freaking progressive caucus when he's just like, yeah, no, you don't understand, guys. Like, we need to strike Iran. What are you talking about, dude? Like, no Democrats, like, nobody in general, but especially Democrats want this. Like, what are you talking about? It's so weird. He's literally on there. On, like, the Democratic Tea Party's list, dude. He's right there. Like, what are we doing, dude? What do you mean you're on the progressive caucus? God, dude. I like how Alma Adams is just old. I mean, it's fair, but like, that's funny. Like, they don't got anything else. It's just that they're old. Again, fair, but it's funny. Joyce B when I was on here because I think she was like, she has gray hair. I will assume she's pretty old. Yeah, she's 75. She's up there. Actually, I think Captor is gonna hit that before Beatty does. I think she's 79. We doing? First party brands. That's funny. They had Lanzo on like the other map, but then like on their updated list, he's not there anymore. I'm too fair, I'm in a heavy red district anyway, so I can do anything. Like that's basically why like my only thing is like I can just call these people out. Dude, New York has so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 in New York. That's crazy. How many seats they have? They have 19, half of them. Like, that's half of them. That's insane, dude. How much is California? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many more seats do they have? Yeah, they have 43. New York has 19 Democrats. California has 43, and 10 of New York's Democrats are on there, and only 13 of California's is on there. That's crazy. Yo, is Adam Gray on there? No, he's not. I mean, he should be. I think he was on one of those lists as well. Oh, someone also threw meaty. That's fine. Team Jeffries hurts the party brand, baby. C4 is not as much as I thought it would be, but like it's probably because also like a lot of them haven't come to this person's attention. That's very possible. Yeah, it is funny that they basically made this immediately after Zoran 1. I mean, yeah, it was like one of those it is definitely like a big thing of like, oh, we actually maybe could do something here, you know? We got a shot. Okay, I was gonna say that they probably followed like the actual representatives, and then they're followed to Eric Adams, which I don't know why. I think it's just so they can hate both. Same with Fetterman. It's probably the good ones, and then like the inherently really bad ones. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of like people that also are like running for Congress, so they're followed too as well. Okay, well I assume they're out of the Michigan area because they're followed to Detroit DSA. Oh, I assume the poster here is from Michigan. That's funny. It's still nuts though, like how many people, like it really is that it's like that. It's freaking nuts. Yeah, Fetterman for sure is not gonna win re-election. This man just doesn't care at this point. Well, I think he wasn't caring a while ago, but for sure now, man. Like, god dang, dude, he just does not care. I don't think it's possible for this man to care. Ugh. You know, I would probably potentially run Fox if I could just remember any left-wing politics. I can remember like most VTuber clips I watch, right? But I can't remember a freaking left-wing theory to save my life, and I hate it. Like, that's honestly probably the main reason why. Like, I still want people to be like actively engaged, because that is how you defeat stuff. Like, that's how you defeat right-wing ideologies. You keep people engaged, right? You don't let people, you know, have the sense of nihilism to them. You have to give them hope. That's how you defeat fascism. That's how you defeat right-wing ideology. But I'm so bad at explaining myself that I would want to redirect it to people who are much better at that and can actually remember this stuff. I just can't for some reason. I hate it. I do think that dude like is a communist though, because like he took the picture of the Zoran with like the hammer and sickle and said this goes hard. Which I thought was funny. So crazy to me that the freaking Democrat that actually won Alaska, right, like the representative, they were still like a freaking like conservative. But that's crazy. Come on, man. It's freaking nuts. That dude just straight up was under MAGA Republican. That's crazy. So he went from... Did he go from Republican to MAGA Republican? No, this is a different guy. Oh, maybe he was in the primary and then he was like, yeah, screw it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It seems like it's an open election. Oh no, it's an open primary, that's what it is. Open primary. That's funny. That's crazy. All you had to do is put MAGA Republican and then people are like, yep, I'm on board. That's crazy. But that's the thing though, you just need to let people know like the stuff that your representative is doing. So I guess the only way that they're gonna change who they're actually voting for. So otherwise they for some reason will just perceive the person that they vote for, like if they just win re-election, like, oh, that's stability. No, it's not. Hey, you know all those people like Republicans you keep voting in because, oh, it's stable to keep voting them in? Hey, guess what? They're making the country unstable now. And also those Democrats that also are just completely fine with everything that's going on. Yeah, Brad Lander though was pretty sick. All things except for his mayoral. No, it's pretty cool. Even though it seems like he personally is like a Zionist, he actually seemed to also back like anti-Zionist, like and defend anti-Zionist people. So like I'm not sure if he did the whole like Zionist thing, I guess to maybe make himself look good, but like I highly doubt it. I think he actually like legitimately is a Zionist, but like he just can't break through the like difference in the ideologies. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, has it been an opponent for Jeffries yet? Like, if someone literally said they'd be willing to step up? Not yet. Okay. I mean, it's fair. Like, it's still like a year out. Like, it would make sense that there's been nothing of the sort, but. Yeah, I think in order to like have a crazy upset like Zoran did, like I'm not saying like you have to completely replicate it, but like I do think you have to be active. Like every waking moment, man, you gotta be out there, like getting your name out, right? Because like that's what Zoran did. He was a freaking nobody before this race, right? And then he got his name out there, you know, like he made people know who he was. He made know what his policies were, right? And yeah, like he won a primary over like one of the most popular names in New York politics. Like, it's crazy. Like, I think that's a big part of like this stuff as well. It's not necessarily social media, like it's just getting your name out there. Because if I should say your name with your policies, like your politics, if you get that out there, like it's great. That's what you need to do. Also, it's so crazy to me that Honolulu, right, like, is ran by a white guy. Or, like, their representative's a white guy. That's crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure the dude's a white guy. Oh, the man's also 72. I mean, it should be surprising whenever I hear this stuff. It really shouldn't be, but... Ooh, yeah, he has 2 endorsements and one of them's Apex. Sick, dude. That's awesome. You're one of 2 endorsements, huh? That's so rad. Also, how does the number with the districts go? Because it makes 0 sense. Right. I think it's because it's so gerrymandered, but like, if you go from Ohio, right, it's like 1 to 2, which makes sense. And this is 3. The one that's in between them is 15. Like, 4, 5. This is 9. Like, what? This is 6 for some reason. No, this over here, like, these are 4 and 5, and then 6 is over here. Like, it makes no sense. Why is it like that? Like, you would think they would be in a order that makes sense, but like they're not. Like, why is it 12? I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense. That's crazy that a rapper like potentially had a point to challenge, but they declined. I guess AIPAC and the Democratic majority for Israel. Sick, dude. Pro-Israel America. The 3 different organizations, by the way. And also the Jewish Democratic Council of America, which I assume also is a Zionist. Yeah, pro-Israel. Yep. Four pro-Israel groups. And I don't know what Population Connection Action Fund is. Yeah, there's 4 pro-Israel groups of the 5. That represents us crazy. Dude, there's a write-in that 19 people did. That's crazy. God, all the Floridian Democrats got paid up by freaking AIPAC, dude. Jesus. Every single one of them. Like, god dang, dude. Yeah, what the that's 4 straight, I believe. Oh, there's a 5th one, baby. Actually, didn't she run for Senate? I'm pretty sure she did. Bruh. That's crazy. At least like 5 of them. Freaking. Oh, 6 of them. Is Maxwell Frost like the only one? He might be like the only one. Yeah, I think Maxwell Frost is the only Democratic Floridian. That's crazy. That like wasn't paid up by AIPAC. Every other one was. Every single one. That's crazy. God, no wonder why freaking Florida's so right wing. They have no progressive voices. Like Maxwell Frost is like the only one, and even then I think he's not perfect. He still had some like weird things. Yeah, that's freaking crazy. Ugh. That was crazy when Barkley was like, oh yeah, no, they lost to the Timberwolves, so Bron's not a top 5 player. It's like, bruh, he's 40. What do you mean? What was Jordan doing when he was 40, right? I think he was out of the league. What you mean? If he loses, he's not top 5 anymore. Like, because also when you compare people by like top 5 is at their peak, right? So technically this wouldn't even change it. Realistically speaking. It was such a stupid take. Like, come on, man. Like, I actually want to see Jordan. Like, I'm pretty sure he was not in the league when he was 40. Right? And like, he was beyond wash when he was in Washington. I mean, I guess he still, like, he still did really well, but, like, I mean, also Washington, I don't think made the playoffs. Right? Even though Jordan was, like, the #1 option, he still gonna make it. Yeah, let me just, oh, well, that's his specifically. Yes, 37.45, and then first Washington year, 37.45. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's still so stupid to be like, oh yeah, no, he's not top 5 anymore. Like, top 5 even. Like, they said, like, no. They lost to the Timberwolves when LeBron was like 41, right? He's not top 5 anymore. Just ignore the fact that he went to the finals, what was it, like 8 straight seasons or whatever? How many seasons straight was it? It was from 2010, 2011, I think, to 2018, right? 2017, 2018. So yeah, I think it was like 8 years. 8 years straight of going to the finals. Just don't care about that at all, you know? Like, it was so stupid. Like, I feel like it's almost childish, that take, you know? It's almost childish. Like, dude, he's All-NBA second team. Like, Jordan was still only, like, he was good and he was an all-star, but, like, he wasn't even in an All-NBA team. LeBron's literally still in the All-NBA second team, and in this era, the positions don't matter, so we literally was a top 10 person in the league. If you go by All-NBA team, like, at the age of 40. What do you mean, dude? It's so stupid. God. Like, yeah, it was such a stupid thing for him to say that. Like, let's look at old Magic. I don't think Magic made it to 40. He sure didn't. Yeah, not at all. Yeah, like, who else is like top 5? I can't even think right now. Kareem. I think Kareem did. Yeah, Kareem played until he's 41. But like, dude, man had 10 points, and like, that's a pity all-star, I feel like. That's just like, oh, like, you're a legend. We're just gonna vote you in as an all-star, because he scored 14 at his age 40, and then 10 in his 41, and he was still considered an all-star. Those are pity all-stars, if you ask me. Like, LeBron actually earned it. I think Jordan did too, but like, it's so silly. Just be like, yeah, Bron's not even top 5. Like, what? You mean he was top 2 for the past like decade at least, right? And then now all of a sudden, because he lost one playoff series, when he's 40, now he's not top 5. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, 4-year-old, just freaking win, forehead. That's another thing too, like, I feel like it speaks more for Anthony Edwards, like, his legacy, if he won that, than it does for freaking LeBron. Like, what you mean, dude? I didn't see how LeBron did, but like, I'm pretty sure they lost because they had no center. That's what I've been hearing from like Lakers fans anyway. And, like people covering it. So like it's not even because of LeBron, it was because they didn't have a center. Like I don't know what the issue is here. Actually I should stay on the best reference page because I think it would have been his last games. It's just beyond silly. Let me go, because I'm gonna go down enough. It'll be like, oh, they're past game. Oh, playoff series. It just has individual. Per game, 25. And like he shot very decently. Like yeah, I don't even think it was LeBron's fault that they lost. It was because they didn't have a center. Right? Like that's also really goofy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because like I feel like if we're like looking at whose legacy, like if we really care with that series, it would have been more on Luka. Because Luka's the younger one. You know? I mean, maybe call me crazy, but like I think that would be. But even then, he averaged 30, right? Like 45%, which I don't think is that great, but like it's not terrible. I don't think, yeah. Like it seems like he did fine. I'm pretty sure they just lost because they didn't have a center. So they just got destroyed on that side because of it. Can I actually like see this series? Yeah, okay. Yeah, dude, it was either LeBron or Luka except for one game who led, like who had the most points throughout the series. Like, what do you mean, dude? Yeah, it was just because like their only people who had like a shred of help was Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura. After that, there was zero help basically. Dorian Finney-Smith was like, all right, but like, yeah, there was zero help other than that. Like, bruh, that's insane. Be like, oh yeah, no, this looks bad on specifically LeBron. Like, what are we talking about? That's so goofy. It's crazy how Cleveland just freaking destroyed Miami. I mean, to be fair, Indiana almost won the championship, so like they were, I feel like, just a straight up good team. Like it's crazy to me how people are crapping on like Indiana and all that. Like, I feel like the fact that they were one game away from like winning it all, and like it was like I feel like close enough to where if like Tyrese was in there, oh boy, it definitely would have been interesting, right? They had a real shot. But like it's just so dumb. And it was like, oh yeah, man, Indiana sucks. It's like, all right. It's like clearly they were good at the whole basketball thing if they made the finals and were one game away from winning. What you mean, man? It's just so dumb. People really just hate, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's never like, oh, this is such a like huge win for this team or whatever. It's like, oh man, this team, like, their legacy's ruined now. Like, what? Come on. Like, you always look at it negatively. It's like, bruh. Like, why? Why isn't it just like, oh, go to like Anthony Edwards and like the Timberwolves or whatever? It's like, no, it's specifically like the Lakers look bad. It's like, I don't get it. It's so goofy and I feel like just backwards. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, I feel like if Cleveland won the conference like this past year, right, with like, and that's including like Boston, but like it seems like Boston's gonna be a shell of their former selves. I think Cleveland's gonna be the first seed again. Yeah, but yeah, it just comes down to if they're a playoff team or not. Cause yeah, and like I think it was the Jimmy High Roller video. Like, yeah, it does really seem like in recent years, like a good like regular season team and a good playoff team is like very different. And I think that might be part of why, like, in the past 7 years, there's been a different champ. Now, for sure, this is like the best shot of that streak being broken, for sure. But it is crazy when you think about like 7 years straight of like a new champ, like every year, right? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think in that regard, it's like the most parity, aside from maybe like the 70s or something. But even then, I think the streak wasn't as big in the 70s. I don't think it was 7, or like maybe it was 7, so maybe it's a tie. But yeah. Indiana lost by 12 in that last game, that's right. Bro, Benedict Mathurin got the most rebounds that game, that's crazy. Isn't he only like a small forward? How tall is he? He's 6'6", bruh. Might end it soon just because, like, I don't think I'm gonna start anything. Hey, also isn't like H-Jam basically becoming a VTuber? That's crazy. It's funny because like it seems like she's gonna be like female Roboru because she's owning a bar. That's really funny. She's like almost like female Roboru. I know she like tweeted out like in English as well. I am very curious how this is gonna go. I have no idea. Your first stream's the July 4th. Yeah, like if like HN Returns a VTuber was definitely not on my VTuber bingo card for this year, that's for sure. There's like some of the other videos. I only knew about this because freaking Coefficient like quote tweeted it. That's the only reason. I was like, huh. Because I didn't even see it trending or anything. Maybe because it didn't get enough like traction in EN world. And she did repost the thing that Uemama did. Or that Uemama posted anyway. Yeah, I guess she's just gonna be indie, so. She reposted the Osaka raid. Oh, and all the Hololive stuff. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it doesn't even feel like she's trying. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be the same where like she's just basically gonna be cheering on all the members, right? Or just any VTuber. She is a VTuber stan. Yeah, because there was a Mika Fubuki Suisse stream that she retweeted. How long has the Twitter account been active? She's like, a lot of this is from way back. You know, some Watame reposts. Like, I just realized, like, looking back on this, she's been on this for a while. Has she been on this since like she left? Because if so, that's crazy. Yeah, she retweeted Sora's, like, it was a 3D live. I think that's when she had a new outfit, right? It's freaking crazy. She posted about Skype. I didn't see it because for some reason now they're using AI to translate. Sick, dude. That's awesome. Thanks, Elon. I used to work behind the scenes of V2. Yeah, okay, she just flat out said it. Alright. Okay, she started out just posting. Yeah, now it seems like she's willing to stream. Like, yeah, that's crazy. I feel like Madoka being like the hollow announcer or whatever, like that. I wonder if like she would have stayed then if HN had that role. I mean, she did have a few streams though, right? Didn't she? I think she did quite a bit. But yeah, probably not, but I'm sure like the family stuff actually was like real. But yeah, the fact that like she still is just like retweeting Hololive stuff is very funny to me. I don't think it should be that funny, but like it is very funny to me, and I don't know why. No, Sukuna. I wonder why. To be fair, I feel like they didn't really say that though, because she's like followed freaking everybody. Well, she only has 74, but. I mean, yeah, people really liked HN. Like, she already has over 100,000 subs. And she has like 2 videos, right? Oh, she actually not followed any of the, like, followed to them. But she did repost stuff that they, like, tweeted out, which is funny. Yeah, like, I think with the indies, like, yeah, they're just in their own little world at that point, right? Basically. Yeah, joined February 2025. That's what it is. It is very fun. Yeah, also Gura's indie debuts tomorrow. Saba. And that's also tomorrow, which freaking Doobie's birthday apparently was today. It's funny because like it almost seemed like kind of intentional, because like the whole thing, I doubt it, right? Or either that was a crazy coincidence, but like it was just like oh, look at this birth certificate, that's crazy, my birthday's this day. Whoa. So I assume she didn't reveal it. I also wonder with indie VTubers if they are more inclined to do it on their actual birthday, because I assume with Hollow it's different. I guess it depends like if they like value spending the time with their family or not, because like I'm one who does not do anything on their birthday, so like I would not care honestly if my VTuber birthday overlapped, because it would be the like basically that would actually be a celebration for me, is like having those like call-in streams or whatever, right? That like they usually do on their birthdays. But yeah, like so I'm sure some people who are closer with their family, right, they might change it up. Maybe they make it so they're well, I don't know if people have done it, but like where their anniversary and their birthday are the same. I think one person did that, I can't remember, but I think there was, I think I remember one VTuber doing that. Either it was like actually just a, like they weren't a VTuber, but like it happened, not, I don't think it was coincidental, but like it did happen like that, with their birthday and the like first day of content creation or whatever is the same. Which I mean also makes sense if you think about it, like if you start out really young, like I started when I was 14, which is still I feel like crazy to say, but like it was still like a month after, like it was like January before I even posted on like any channel. It's just a one, I think, isn't it called like insert channel name here or something like that? I think that's the first thing I ever posted. And then I was like, oh, I can't change the name on this for some reason, so then I abandoned that, and then I think Barry Dingus was the second thing I made. And I made videos on that for a little bit, and I was like, I don't like editing, and then I was like learning more about like Twitch, and I was like, oh, I just had to like basically click start stream and all that. Like I like that. I like the recording part of stuff, which I feel like is what Twitch is. But like I burnt myself out from editing. Like it wasn't like I think immediately that I disliked it. It was just like I didn't enjoy it. I eventually just burnt myself out, and I don't think I've ever fully recovered. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it is funny how like I think HN's kind of being like, oh yeah, I'm the laid back like cool one. Yeah, it's like a nice chill place. I have a feeling like 3 months in, maybe not even 3 months, that's gonna change. Maybe just like even a month in, just be like, oh yeah, nope, that was so that was a lie. Yeah, like I think the indies, like with like Hollow and stuff, like they basically just like they're on their own island essentially. And yeah, like I do know like people were like, oh, I hope like they, I think it was only like Aqua and Coco and Sana that left before the affiliate thing, and they're like, oh, I like kind of hope like they be able to do that, but like yeah, I don't think they would take it, I won't be honest. Even if like they were offered it, I think they would still just stay. I mean, because also like especially like Coco and Sana, it's been so long. Like Aqua I could see like maybe a little bit, even then with Aqua, like I think she is someone like Shion where like they just want to completely move on, because like Aqua herself was the one I think that felt satisfied with everything she did in Hollow. So like I think she wouldn't see the point of it. Right, like a farewell is a farewell, I think. I think honestly for a lot of reasons why Shion said she didn't take affiliate, I think that is true for like a lot of people. Like it's pretty true in general for why people wouldn't, right? Like I think Guro is one who like yeah, basically the only thing she could do is just completely get out, you know? Like she was so stressed out. Like, I think that was the best move for her, is to just get out fully. And also what Shion pointed out, which I think is also fair, right, is if you make yourself affiliate, you're basically setting yourself up for people to be like, oh, are they gonna come back? Because actually a nice thing about affiliate is like, yeah, with graduation we know, yeah, there's no shot they're coming back. I mean, I guess like we haven't been in the realm of like, oh, if they went like graduate and then they came back like after that, but like for like full time return, I guess we haven't gone into that area, and it seems like even the talents themselves don't know if that's possible. But I think with the graduation typically it's gonna be like, especially in this era, it's like, yeah, no, they're moving on. It's like affiliate's literally an option now. That's kind of like the like half graduation. So like I think if they do take graduation, they're fully done, and they're just gonna move on with the next thing in their life. And I will say, I think EN's probably gonna have the most turnover, just because like, I mean, they're not close to it. Like they basically have to move to Japan if they want to be like close of everything. And I think like a lot of the ones that are gonna be there for a while basically have already moved to Japan. But I think the people who would be most likely to like leave after like a few years, like the like Fauna term length, you know, like tenure. I should say tenure. Like Fauna Mume tenure. Although Mume left because of her throat, which sucks. But I think with like Fauna, I think Shiori is going to be like a similar 10 years to Fauna, where it's going to be like a couple years and then move on. Like do basically everything they want to do and then move on. They also like said something like, oh, I have a few more things I want to do, which makes it seem like she's gonna be there for like a few more years. But I did also see with Calia that they're like, oh yeah, we're probably not gonna have another gen for a while, which does make sense. And yeah, it seemed like the application for new people was like for a new JP gen, not even like device, but JP. It's still weird to me though, because like it feels like from like Rurika's like testimony, like it still seemed like they were advertised as like basically Holo JP still, right? They would have just been like the next gen after Holo X, right? But like it seemed like it kind of got dropped on them. They're like, oh no, you're a completely new branch. That's gonna be more music oriented. It's like, oh, okay. I think Raiden was also like that. Raiden. I think it's Raiden. Right? It's like the sun god, and then Din. It's Raiden. I need to remember that. I'm just so used to saying Raiden or like Raiden. I'm so used to with the I in it. So Raiden is so weird. Yeah, it is probably gonna be like another year. Because that's another thing too, is like, oh, I saw some people like, oh, like this person left because they're like, oh, life change opportunity. But like with what Botan said of like them basically sitting waiting for 10 months, like it still could be like a year, right? And like even if they're like, especially if they are the only person that they've gotten, right? Like it's very possible it's still like a year out and they're just gonna wait. I think it would be more than a year out at this point because it would overlap with Justice's debut. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get an EN Gen this year, which again makes sense. There was a lot of people, and you can't entirely predict when people leave. So like if there's another gen like next year, kind of to like replace, because it was it 4 members are gone, Ame, Gura, Fauna, Mume, so 4. Like that could basically be another gen. Like yeah, they'll probably hold off on that until like they actually get people they're satisfied with. Like obviously you don't want to rush it. And it seems like Holo's standards, like they do pick some winners, you know. They're really good at picking people. So, and also the standards are a lot higher though also, because I think that also probably takes more time and more applications as well to go through. As time has gone on, as well as it gets bigger and bigger, there's probably more and more applications. They also have to take time to go through all those, which will take longer. Maybe do more interviews, which again take longer. So like, yeah, I think it'd probably be at least for another year. We're getting like EN Gen 5 or whatever. I mean, I feel like that's also like fine, because like, how do you work them into like Ian Reco? That's another thing. Like, you have this whole Ian Reco thing going on, right? Like, how would you fit them in? It's so weird. Like, they would kind of just have to be like kind of forced in a way. Like, I feel like for them to work in Ian Reco, they would have to be teased early of like there being a new gen, which I feel like is fine, because like they've done that before where they just dropped an announcement video. Again, I think because like obviously the talents wouldn't know either, so it's their first reaction. So like you could do that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't know how they would fit. Yeah, it does seem like there's gonna be a JP gen. I do think it makes sense though, because you already did like 2 devices. It's been a while since you just had a JP gen. Actually, since they are up, did I look if they updated it all? I think I did when like the announcement happened. No, I don't think I did actually, because I don't think I even like talked about the announcement. So actually, let me go to that. I mean, the first page is still the same. I like how 8chan's also still there. The front page, they've not changed like a lot of those visuals for a while. Like, is the form still the same? Because I do know they were like like, what do you want to be, you know? Yeah, it looks like it's still the same. I don't remember how long you've been doing gaming commentary, actually. That probably was there, I just don't remember that one though. I think the thing would not get me in actually is because one of them is tells your experience in video creation, include the name of software used. I suck at it. Well, I guess it's just video creation, it's not like editing. But like, yeah, that's the one thing I think I'd fall flat on. Like, for sure. It is really weird though, because like I still have no idea if they can technically keep going on their PLs or not. I have no idea. Because like Callie, Kiara, and Ina basically still do, right? But like they were also like the first. They were part of Myth, right? So I have no idea if that was just a part of like them being the thing early on. Because even like Noelle and Matsuri were before Myth, right? Because I think they also still like do like video stuff, like other than Hollow. But again, like they were still before that, so like I don't know if they have like a policy change where you can't do that anymore, because it seems like with like Advent and Justice, like they had to basically end their current streaming setup. So like, yeah, I have no idea. And also like Crowny's still on her other thing. But I think also technically like VA credits typically go under that name also. Yeah, like even like Crony still does it. I mean, I've seen like a bunch of them still like post on their PLs, at least on like Twitter. Yeah, like I have no idea if like if they still do or not. I wish I didn't unbookmark that one that had all their PLs on it. Actually, I think I followed most of them. I don't know why I just don't bother with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I followed most of them. Yeah, I think like that one's big, I think. What makes sense for the ones that like plan to stay there for like as long as they are, you know? Those ones make sense. I guess that's also like Callie, Ina, and Yara, so I don't know, man. I don't even think this is active anymore. I mean, he's reposted in April. But... yeah, I don't think that's super active, so I'll just do that. Oh, I think actually that was it. Actually, I'm not followed many other PLs. Now as I look at it. Well, shoot. Well, yeah, because I don't think I got justices. So, like, I don't have any of justice. I think I remember Liz's, right? Something like this. I don't remember. Maybe she didn't have a Twitter. I feel like that'd be crazy if she didn't. Actually, it's on that one freaking FNAF video because she did that, which I learned after the fact. Was it Die in a Fire? Yeah, she sung that. I didn't know that. Freaking crazy. Oh, well. Yeah, I looked up her name like exactly on the Twitter then, and it's not there. Oh wait, no, here it's linked. Is it no longer available? It's just completely blank. Okay. That's funny. She was like posting until June 13th. Like the week before. That's funny. Oh yeah, and freaking Ollie and Nemi are followed to it. Hey, let's need the Carlos and like Adri are followed to her. Yeah. Just go to the freaking FNAF one, yeah. Yeah, these are like complete. Yeah, this is 660k subs and everything is gone. Like they must have completely changed. Yeah, it's just an X. They must have completely changed their friggin' policy on that. It's so weird though because like yeah, Kiara, Cal, like they're still able to do it. I mean, like I guess it would be weird. Like it would be weird if they were to just automatically just drop it. But like yeah, it does seem like it was just like a instant like yeah, you have to do this. Like you have to get rid of basically everything. I guess because they're getting so big that like that's why, right? But it is still very bizarre. Like they basically just have to erase like their entire background. I mean, yeah, there's no shot she's singing this here in karaoke. Because then people will be like, wait a minute. I'm sure all the newest comments, okay, well, yeah, I guess not anymore, but like, yeah, now they're all like actually really to FNAF again, but yeah, it does seem like now it's going to be a mix of like mostly FNAF, but then also some people bring up the holiday bit. Yeah, there was a lot, especially after the debut. It was really funny. Yeah, it is such an interesting thing though to be like, you gotta drop it. I don't know if stars would be different just because they're much smaller. Because I guess maybe the thing with live is like, yeah, you're gonna be, especially in the VTuber world, you're just gonna be front center because Hollow is way bigger than like any other VTuber agency. So like you are essentially front and center, so people are obviously gonna be like, ooh, what was their former work? And I guess like maybe out of like safety's sake. I don't know, it's still so weird though, because like they very clearly still like on their PL show their face, like some of them do. So like I don't know, man. Like it seems like Twitter's fine, but like with like YouTube and I mean I guess it could have also been like a personal decision layers. Actually let me go to Zen's because I'm pretty sure Rower is actually Zen's mother or something like that. But yeah, Zen's also leaving VShojo. Giga and Zen both. Yeah, there's like, she still post on? Yeah, no, she hasn't. She posted a drawing she made on June 24th. I think they debuted like literally like a few days before that, or like I think actually like then. Yeah, like she was actually massive. Like I didn't know it was on like Twitch. She was really big. But yeah, Rower did pass Liz for being the most sub-2 Justice member. She was always like neck and neck with Liz, but like now it seems like she's gonna start breaking away a bit and being the most sub-Justice member. Yeah, like she hasn't still posted, but I'm pretty sure Gigi did. When I looked at Gigi's, I don't remember what it is. It's like Ham or something like that. And I can't find it. Because she was like way smaller compared to everybody else in Justice, I think. I think CC and Gigi are kind of in the same tier, but like Liz and Rower are actually like pretty popular. I think it's another thing though too is like Liz and Rower especially were like actually like well known. Because maybe Gigi and CC are actually fine with that then, because they weren't as well known. Like I don't even remember CC's. I just want to see if the tweet pops up, but like I don't. Yeah, it's not gonna be the one that has all of them. It's just gonna talk about like one of them probably. Yeah, I don't think oh yeah, I think it also just looks for like if it has some of the words in it. Yeah, just like any of the words together. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the original. Yeah, actually it did pop up with this. Yeah, I don't think this. I'm pretty sure. Actually, if I just go to one of the members who are not there, they probably did follow her for PL. Even now I'm thinking about it. Actually, freaking Ray, what was her name? Rhea or something like that? She actually probably would, because she literally was friends with her before then. That's actually why she, like, did all this stuff, because, like, she was friends with Gigi. I freaking, was it Reina? I don't remember the rest of her name. But she's, like, the birthday stuff. Let me do, I know she worked with Bibu. So let me just see, like, because it probably has her, like, oh, like, thank you for this person working on it, but it's gonna be, yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot of fan art. I don't think. Let's see if I do this. No. Dude, the search engine sucks. It's just any of the 3 words. That's all it looks for. It's like, man, it doesn't even bother if they're like together. Actually, they're probably followed, like Bibu and Nerissa and them are probably followed to her their Hollow accounts anyway, because they literally worked for her. So I can maybe find her there. Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, she's supposed to 200 people. Yeah, Brian, I get it. God dang it. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, no, didn't find it. Shoot. Dude, I didn't even know Ray was followed to Ray. That's crazy. I think he's only followed 100, maybe, because Fauna actually did have like a bit of relationship. Oh, followed freaking Ruka. I wonder why, dude. Fauna did have like a relationship with Gigi, so like I feel like she would have done that. Is it only the 50? Maybe it only shows 50 of them. I thought it showed 100, but I think it's only 50 it shows. Dang it. Also not there. This is way longer than it should take. I'm just way too long on this. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. It's a real shame. Like, it's so annoying that like it only shows like the 50 most recent. It's like it's just not possible to go past it for some reason. Well, unless it's like yours, then you can scroll down all the way. For some reason, like, yeah, it seems to be like 50 for everybody else. I mean, like, sure, it's probably a privacy thing, but like it is kind of annoying. Like, if it's a privacy thing, like, I don't think it's that bad, but like I do feel like they are set to public. So the fact that like you only see 50, that's kind of the part where I'm just like, man, why is it like that? I hate that. I'm just not a big fan of that person. If I do say so myself. Yeah, Kelly's gotta be in the most. Like, if you combine her PL and like Callie, like, she's gotta be like the most like in the most things as far as music goes. So I'm sure Suisse doesn't have a PL. Suisse is just Suisse because I think that she started out as Suisse. I think, and I was thinking about it even before. I think Miko and Suisse, and I guess Sora technically would be like the only ones who are like completely like unique to them. Like it's what they wanted exactly, in a way. Because like if every other member, like they basically had to like, oh, you're given a theme. Well, I don't know. I think it was basically Myth or like Hollow X that started, but like other than that, you're just like you're given a theme, and you gotta like kind of work with that, or like yeah, you couldn't use your original persona. With Suisse and Miko, like that was their persona, like the original one. So like, yeah, it's not bad. I did see though, and it was really funny because like I remember the main show of Hololive did freaking what was it? They did as like a cat lady, like oh you can talk about your cats and everything, and like I think the three other were JP members, like they actually legitimately show their cats. But since Kiara on her BL shows her cats, like they had to make it up, which I thought was really funny. They're kind of like, well, shoot, like we can't with Kiara, so we're just gonna have to like. I don't think it was AI. I think it was like just art that they like got, but like it was really funny. I like Kiara basically to be like, "Yep, this is my cat." And also, Liz is gonna be on a Twitch like RP server as well. I think she said like yeah, she's only gonna be on Twitch for that RP server and unscheduled streams. Like I guess like if she just feels like streaming, she's gonna stream on Twitch. And I saw Muna also streaming on Twitch. Really, Toa also streamed on Twitch. I could check that though and see if she also still streams on YouTube. Am I subbed to Toa on here? Okay, yeah. Live. Oh yeah, she scheduled that. So yeah, she might go back and forth, or I mean, maybe. Does she have it linked? Probably not. No, she does have it linked. Let me just see. Well, they probably don't save their archives. Oh no, they do. Oh, okay. She's streaming the GTRP on that. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So GTRP is on Twitch for her. That's what she's using Twitch for, is the GTRP. That makes sense. And then, yeah, every other stream basically is YouTube. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, like that also makes sense because I'm sure a lot of the people who are on like that GTA server are probably on Twitch. So again, that does make a lot of sense. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they can dual stream, which I think the reason with that and why Hollow maybe is like kind of iffy about that is I think Twitch specifically, like they allow multi-stream, but you won't have to put more emphasis on your Twitch chat than your YouTube chat. And the fact that basically all of them start on YouTube, right? So their YouTube audience can be bigger. Well, even just Hollow in general. Like Hollow's YouTube audience is gonna be bigger, right? Like it kind of doesn't make sense for the whole like, oh, you have to put more emphasis on the Twitch chat, right? Because from what I've seen, also people who like prefer YouTube like absolutely hate Twitch. Like they will not go to it. It looks like the people have talked about it. So yeah, that's what I've seen anyway. Yeah, that makes sense with the... Because I just saw people be like, oh yeah, Natosu here on Twitch. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like it's the only for the GTRP. But she did stream other, maybe like FPS games also, because like, yeah, it seems like also Overwatch and Apex are there too, so I guess when she plays FPS, well, she plays StreamX on YouTube, so I don't know, man. I don't know when she's streaming on Twitch. Seems like a real wild card. I mean, I'm sure Hollow Collab's absolutely gonna stay on YouTube, but it's also funny that it seems like the Toa Nene streams, Toa and Nene, they're it's only on the anniversary. That's when they happened. It's just on the anniversary, which I feel like is very funny. Right, I'm just checking. Yep, 628. They don't have 101 collabs other than that. Honestly, I think the dynamic's funny, right? Like, I think now that we're like 3 years in, maybe like when you're like 1 or 2 years in, you're like, oh man, like I wish they'd collab more. But I feel like now that we're like 3 years in, it's kind of like established, it's funny. I like it. Let's say though, I think another reason why Aki took a minute to get a million is because like she would collab with a lot of people like outside of Hollow. I think it was a mix of like her not getting clipped and then also her collabing with a lot of people outside of Hollow. Because again, like obviously they're going to be like the biggest people. So I think that was also kind of contributing to that. Like, I think a lot of people towards the bottom just have, like, a problem where, like, I feel like they're just not clipped a lot. Because I feel like that's the big thing with content creation now, like, in the world we're in. Or, I mean, just in the world in general. Like, you just need to get your name out there, like, your name promoted. That's why, like, I mean, Hollow itself was basically, like, born from clips. Not born, but, like, accelerate to these heights, you know, because of clips. And I feel like people just forgot about that, and like, I will say with the whole Holostars thing about like the gacha coins, I don't think that's the main issue. Obviously that audience is out there, but I don't think that's the main problem. I think the main problem is like they have no clips. Like nothing is clipped of them. So like, and I even saw people being like, oh yeah, it took me like several months to realize that these people even existed, and I think I was the same way. Like after I like was in like VTuber and then Hololive rabbit hole for a little bit, it took me months, dude, to even know that these guys existed. Or like I think I saw Ruse Crip on like Nags' stream of like Ruse, but I didn't know what he was a part of because I don't think there was like that added thing beforehand. And maybe that was actually like the start of it. It was like Holostars, like that seems like that'd be a like kind of like a sister branch or whatever, like a knockoff. Like not knockoff, but like yeah, you get what I mean. It's like maybe that was the start of it, but like even then, like it took like I think a couple months after that before it was even given like clips. Because like I think there's like 2 channels that I've seen that like clips Holostars. Because like a lot of them like they're from like several years ago. At this point, like their most popular clips are definitely from like 2022, like that area, like 2022, 2023, that era. Because yeah, I think it was when Vesper and Dez like were like kind of terminated, but like they didn't get like they graduated, but like they didn't get a send off, whatever that weird thing was. I think that's when a lot of them like stopped. Like a lot of the Stars Clippers, I think it was around when that happened. So yeah, like I think the Stars just have that issue. I think they're like clipped more. Like you even see with ID too. Like ID just also just simply clipped less. I think that's why they have like less of a following. It's like I think it's honestly really just that simple. Sue's been killing it though recently. She's had like multiple days in like these past couple weeks of just having like several thousand subs uptick, and I don't know if it's like her doing well in like shorts or something. From like looking at her streams, like it's nothing crazy. She's just doing like normal streams, but like she is killing it as far as that goes. Like we're gonna go to shorts. Like let me see. Yeah, no, like even her view counts on these aren't crazy. So I guess with like the Flow Glow one, like they'd have a lot of videos about that. Even that, man, I don't know. But yeah, she is killing it. I will give her that. I will say I did listen to Roadster and like the 24 karat gold or whatever. I think I'm just not a fan of that type of music. I think it's like when I was listening I was like eh. I think though they have the problem with like Advent did with like Sirens, where it's just like I don't think their voices match with like the style of music they're making, because like they're supposed to be a rap group. I feel like some of their voices don't fit rap. Like honestly, like I think that's the main issue. Like I will say I feel like Hollow's great at like picking people. I feel like they're real bad at like the like what they want them to do, because like I think Rihanna actually wanted like to do rapping, which is like that's fine, and I think her voice is fine for that, but it's just like I feel like some of them, man, like their voices I just don't think match rap. And like I feel like Hollow's great at picking people, like individual people, right? But like when you need to put a style that they're in, like it doesn't make sense. Because like Advent, to me, like their voices don't scream like criminals or like they're supposed to be evil. Like every time when like I feel like they're like the people that like in like for wrestling terms, like they're just trying to make them heels, but it's like, dude, those are baby faces. Like we're gonna cheer for them anyway. Like what are you talking about? Like I feel like Advent Justice was like flipped in a way, you know. Because also like the ones who try to be most idol, like I feel like also Full Moko are supposed to be the ones who are like the criminals and like the bad guys, and yet they're like trying to be the most like squeaky clean people. I feel like a lot of times with the idol stuff, and it's so like weird. I would say like Myth and like Promise is fine. Maybe Bae being Chaos doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess you could argue with like she's not Chaos itself, it's just everything she just causes chaos around her. Which I feel like is what people have basically said at this point. It's like Bae isn't Chaos, she's just everything around her is chaos. That's why she's Chaos. Like yeah, I think those are like fine fits. It's just I feel like when you try to put like bad guy, good guy, like it's just not gonna work. You know? It's just kind of hard to, at least for me, to just, I don't know. I guess it's just because like my morality doesn't work in black and white. You know? So like it just doesn't work, especially when like you make it so it's like, oh, you know, Bibu actually like she was put in prison for her own good because she was getting like manipulated, right? And like doing some not great stuff, and then freaking Narissa just became a weeb, and then Mokoko and Fall just went along with it just cuz, and it's like, well, it's really hard to make it seem like I feel like Shiori is the only one who like would probably have to go back realistically. You know, like that's also the issue making Justice like, and like sure it's a neat idea, but like when you make it so Advent's backstories, and like I get it, like you don't want to be like completely like evil villains probably, right? because they're supposed to still be idols, right? And I'm sure you still want this like good role model kind of thing, so you don't want to make them like completely evil and do these like messed up things. But like when you set up the next gen to be like, oh yeah, no, they're gonna catch this gen, like the previous one, and then you set them up to basically be like, oh yeah, no, they all seem to be like reformed, or like they just went along with it, or like they're in there for their own good. It's like, it's hard for me to like get behind it. It really makes me feel like then like Justice is just like bounty hunters, which it seemed like that's what was Renegade, their second of like original, like was going for. Like it really makes it seem like Justice is more bounty hunters, and like I feel like they act like that too, especially CC. Right, like it doesn't feel like they're police, they're just bounty hunters. So like, yeah, I don't know, man. I just can't get behind that whole dynamic, like just lore wise. And then yeah, when you set up like Advent being the bad guys in chapter 3, like I mean they're supposed to be, but it's just like I just can't, man. Like Narissa's the only one I feel like that has like the vibe that fits it, and Shiori maybe. Like I feel like those two are the only two who have the vibe for it. Fumoko and Bibu do not. They just don't have the vibe of being evil. It's just the same with like Aroha trying to be like, hey guys, I'm cool, right? And like I feel like someone put it perfectly when it's like, yeah, she's cool when she doesn't speak. Or like she's cool until she speaks. Because her voice is like, no matter what, like how cool of things she does, once people hear her voice, people are gonna be like, oh, she's cute. Like she's so cute, dude. Like, and she's just gonna be cursed with that, you know? Because she's also embarrassed to do like, you know, deeper voices. So like she's just gonna be stuck with that. There's nothing she can do about that. And I feel like it's the same with Bibu when they're trying to be like, oh, make them villains. And then they have these voices, and it's like, all right. Like, all right, whatever, man. I don't think they have the Team Rocket thing like Hollow X does. I just don't see him as a villain group. I think that's the thing. Hollow X has like the setup, I feel like, of a villain group. I still feel like it's weird that Samurai's in it, but I mean, all right. But like at least they have like villain group vibes. Like I don't get that from freaking Advent at all. Probably because like, yeah, they didn't set it up at all until Justice basically, and then also with Ian Reco what they're doing. That's probably why. It's just like, man, I just don't see it. It's like, yeah, like I mean they've kind of done that in their songs, right? But even then it's more like rebellion, like their messaging is like, it's like left wing. I'm gonna just say it. It's like left wing. It's like, oh cool, like I vibe with this, dude, you know? I think that's also why it's hard, is because of like rebellion and all that. It's like I'm seeing like a left wing view, and it's like, yeah, no, they're fine. You know? That sounds pretty sick to me. I would say they did change it in the Ian Reco, because it seems like now they're just going for anarchy, because for some reason villains always love anarchy. I don't know why. They really love the villains being anarchist thing. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I just can't see it, man. Okay, it was like the same with like Toa being the devil. Like her being a devil is like so occasional, dude. There's a reason why TMT was a thing. I say was because she doesn't like it. Just kind of sucks. It's like, yeah, it does seem like kind of wholesome, but I also see it. It's like, I'm a devil. Please call me a devil. But I mean, it's like, I think that's what it is, though. It's like, it's the same with Roha saying that she's cool, right? Like, well, I guess in Aroha, her actions, I think, actually are like
cool most of the time. It's just, again, it's her voice that screws her over. Like I think with Toa, like it's her actions that it's like, well, I mean, obviously, yeah, when you're a good person, it's hard to be like, I'm a devil. You know? I mean, also, like, she's probably like American Christian devil, you know? Where it's like, oh, that dude sounds sick, actually. Dude, the devil sounds rad. And like American Christian, freaking like whatever that branch of Christianity is that explains it through capitalism. Dude, the devil sounds sick. I'd want to hang out with the devil. Yeah. Yeah, like that's the reason why Team T Star and like even like Kanata is kind of like, all right, that girl's crazy. Like it did seem like they kind of flipped, you know, like the angel is actually the devil, and the devil's more the angel. Like yeah, like people just pick up on that though, and like obviously when it's different, you're gonna be like, oh, you're not acting like what you say you are, right? And that's often what happens with like TMT. You're like CC being evil, you know. I mean, to be fair though, like some stuff that she does is kind of messed up. Like it is actually at the point where it's like, it makes me be like, all right, Justice is just not a good, like, morally they're not a good unit. Like they're bounty hunters. Like if anything, they might be like Red Hood or something like that as far as morality goes. You know, it's like, all right. Like that's probably the best they get is like Red Hood. Yeah. Yeah, it's been like half an hour over. It's Friday, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, also apparently that's like the worst time, like, for my brother to, if I could join the server they have, because apparently like his friends are on a trip. I don't know why like they couldn't just message each other. For some reason, like my brother's waiting for all of them to like be in the server together. But like I feel like you could just message them. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's protocol that they have to all be there. Yeah, like I feel like you could just message them. Like I'm also the brother, you know. Like I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. I'm the brother who has no other friends, right? Like no other people to interact with. So, like I don't think, like, even if they want to keep stuff private, it's like, hey, it's gonna be private with me because I've nobody to talk about it with. So you'll be fine, dude. Be a-okay. I guess on stream, like I just basically wouldn't have to say on stream, which is fine. I'm sure I could have the self-restraint. Yeah. Ugh. I do like how I always title my stream like, oh, I might play another game, and then I just sat here and talked for 2 hours. Not non-stop. It was like, especially early on, because I was just looking at freaking house members' Wikipedia pages, but I think once it got past like the hour mark, it was pretty good. I actually started talking a bit. It's only me, man. Like if I just have a chat just to like help me guide onto new topics like a little bit, where I could talk non-stop for like 2-3 hours. I think I did have a stream where I talked non-stop for 3 hours. It was crazy. Like, and that was without a chat. I just went on for 3 hours. Like, it's possible, dude. I can do it. It's just I need things to talk about that I care about. Because if I don't care about something, I basically have nothing to add. I'm just like, like, yeah, that's basically it. Like, you'll know when I don't care about something, because like I'll be very quiet about it, or just like I'll just say like, cool. Like, it would be something like super short and quick, right? It's a very glaringly obvious, like, or blatantly obvious, like, difference from something I care about when I'm talking about it to something I don't. Yeah, that'll do it. So I'll see you Sunday. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I'll see you Sunday. Goodbye.